In this video, let's practice power rule. Let me remind you, power rule says if I want to differentiate the function x to the n, which is a polynomial, prime means differentiation, then the power n goes down, and by going down, I mean it will be multiplied by a function x, and now it's raised to the n minus 1 power. So you decrease the power by 1, like so. In our case, we have a function which is full of polynomial, which is a polynomial, and basically it's x with different powers there. With the first step, they want us to find the derivative, and that's going to be my step 1. Step 1, let's find the derivative of this function, and then step 2, they want us to substitute 2 into the answer. 7x to the 8 becomes 7 will stay and be multiplied by a new function which I will color code. X to the 8 following the formula will be 8 goes down, so now 8 is multiplied by a new function x raised to the 8 minus 1. You can write down x to the 7 right away if you want to. I will proceed with the step-by-step notes so that you have good notes for the future. 5 goes down. X will be now multiplied, raised to the 5 minus 1 power, minus, so I want to for you to pay attention at those coefficients, 7 minus 2 minus 4 and 4. If the coefficient is multiplied by a function, then it survives differentiation and you have to copy it. If the coefficient is added to a function, say it's 100 at the end, then derivative of that constant or coefficient is 0. Remember that. At this point, when all of these coefficients are multiplied by functions, they represent rates, so they have to stay there. Same as negative 4 will stay, open parentheses. X to the cube becomes 3x to the 2, because it's 3 minus 1. What happens to 4x? 4 stays, and then derivative of x is 1. Let me scroll down and make a note for you why. Note. Derivative of x is 1. Either you remember it or how fast the line x changes. It changes with the speed of 1 because differentiation means rate of change. Or you can actually understand it. It follows the formula of power rule. X was raised, so those are parentheses here. You don't have to put them, but it will be easier to understand. X used to be raised to the power 1. Now I'm differentiating it. Power 1 goes down, x is now raised to the power 1 minus 1, but that is x to the 0, and x to the 0 is 1. 1 is multiplied by 1, so it actually follows the formula. Now, let's simplify the powers first. 7 is multiplied, and I will color code for you again so that you can see the formula really well. X to the 8 became 8x to the 7. Minus 2. X to the 5 is now 5x to the 4. Minus 4. X to the 3 is now 3x to the 2. And you can see the pattern here. And then plus 4 is multiplied by 1. I wanted you to see the general pattern of the power rule. Be careful when you differentiate powers like 1/2 or negative 3/2, you have to carefully calculate a new fraction. 7 times 8 is 56. 56. Yeah, I'm somehow doing it in my own language. X to the 7 minus 10x to the 4 minus 12x squared plus 4. And that is the answer for the first question. Like so. We found a derivative of the given polynomial. Now, step 2 will be to substitute in a number that they gave us. They basically give us slope. They ask us to substitute 2. Thus, I will have 56 times 2 raised to the 7 minus 10 times 2 raised to the 4 minus 12 times 2 squared and plus 4. And now it's up to you to calculate this amazing, beautiful number. Grab your calculator and carefully substitute everything. Don't forget to use parentheses and make sure that you raise 2 to the 7 and not 56 times 2 to the 7. So I would suggest to have parentheses everywhere like so. Keep practicing. Thank you for watching, and good luck with the next homework you have.